What's up, CAG Nation? Welcome back to another video. Today we are back here on the main account, opening up packs as always. Some stuff that I had left out from last video, as in like things to talk about, I will be talking about in this video, as well as we have a lot of stuff to go through in this video. So to start, if you guys haven't already gotten this, there's the 9th anniversary special gift. They do this from time to time where you get your selection of 4 options or things if you would like. We've got here a special signature pack, Diamond Wish player pack, or a team selective Diamond Prime. I'm doing the special sig. This doesn't really matter. I can buy these. I'm just going to do the ultimate skill trainer recruit ticket, hopefully get a diamond. This I'm going to do the normal grade increase, because maybe down the line, if I ever get a free sig change ticket, I could use the normal grade increase ticket to upgrade somebody to diamond, then sig change them. And then here I'm going to do the blue, because I think 1 blue is more valuable than 3 premiums, because premiums don't guarantee you. Well, I think the blues have a better guarantee of getting something you want than the premiums. So that's my choice. You guys can agree or disagree with me, but that is going to be the 4 items that I get for free. And now we are going to talk about the historic package, the historic set of players for this year, or this time we'll call it. So to start, first off, you guys see I have 5 sig packs. So again, a lot of options, and we'll say possible opportunities for Team Sigs today. 2 Brewers there. I'll talk about the playoffs in a bit. But I will not forget about talking about the new historic set of players. So essentially, what 9 Innings did is they got all the current legends in the game, besides Greg Maddux, and turned them into Supreme players. They also got some players that are not legends, but are like all-time greats. For example, Johnny Bench. He's not a legend, but he has a Supreme. They got Vladimir Guerrero Sr. He's not a legend, but he's a Supreme player. And there's like certain, we'll say, batches of getting in total the 75 new Supreme players. What I believe that they're going to do for the foreseeable future is split up the 75 into different sets of 5, in which you can obtain, we'll say, from like, I think they called it like the first set of historic players, right? In this batch of new Supremes, there's 5 options. There's also an all-time historic pack, which includes all the Supremes. However, and this is the big however, which makes this confusing situation even more confusing, and in my opinion, worse. When you used to buy the historic package, you were given a historic or Supreme, a historic pack, which included the chance of getting a Supreme or signature, or if none of those two, one of the Supreme players. So as we get a Prime in the bottom right here, Juan Soto 2024. I don't believe I have that one, so that would be a new Prime. I'm assuming he's going to get a Prime for the Mets at some point. Could be for this year. They might wait a couple of years just to see. But instead of that being the case, if you guys know the lucky boxes, it's essentially you purchase the package, which is $50, and you get a lucky box. The lucky box includes the chance. It's not a guarantee, as we get a prime. That's nice from the team select packs. It's a gold prime. It's going to be Pete Alonso, which I already have, so still nice to get. But, you know, a guy I already have, so no big deal. We are now at 3 golds. Ugh. Oh, we get a diamond, which is nice. So, 18, we got 5 golds. 357. So that's what? How many did I just open there? It was what? 27? I think it was 27, and I got 6, so that's what, 21, so 1341. I think that's correct math. No live season team select packs. Oh, I have a full player reserve. Okay, well, I'm going to need a decent amount of spots, so I'll actually look for the Soto and the Pete Alonso primes. But, yeah, so as I was saying, oh, it looks like I don't have. Let me go by name and then name. So we're looking for a P and a J. Maybe I have I have his Diamond Prime, like, in my lineup. So I'm going to unlock that. I forgot about his Diamond Prime in the lineup. And I don't have a Juan Soto Prime. Didn't know that. So let's go here. Let's go to training. Let's go to upgrade. And let's throw the gold in. But yeah, so it's now, instead of it being a guarantee of getting that pack, it's now a chance of getting that pack. Now, I don't know if the pack, because I haven't bought it and I haven't looked too much into it, because this set of Supremes is just so confusing to me. I really haven't looked into it a lot. I don't know if it's you purchase the package, and if you get the Supreme pack option, if it's a guaranteed Supreme player that you get, or if it's like the same pack that you would normally have. But it's a lucky box for the Supreme. Like, let me see if I can show it up here. Alright, so first historic box. First draft Supreme player pack, 10%. First draft historic signature pack, 5%. 3 premiums, and then so from what I'm seeing with that, because then this is all historic, so you could either just get the first historic or all historic. Those are the list of the first historic: Glavine, Guerrero, Garrick, Campanella, and Nolan Ryan. So that's the gist of it, is that it's very interesting the way that it's ran. And I know me personally, I'm not buying the historic package. Again, I'm free to play now. I'm not trying to go from something. Oh, there's a good Ken Griffey Jr. I'm not trying to go from something that went from I get a pack to now I could spend $50 to get 3 premium skill change tickets. What? That shouldn't be the case, but yet it is. So I don't know. Is that a diamond? I did get a diamond. Wow, from the prime packs, which is nice. Kerry Wood, Tellez, and Andrew Miller. believe that Miller's a new Diamond Prime, so that's nice. We also have the whatchamacallit starting up soon. The donation event starting soon. So Diamond Primes are going to be nice to use for that. Another DeGrom Prime. But now we've got 4 Diamond Player Select packs here. So that's, if I'm like missing out on something, like do let me know, because I very easily could be. But that's my understanding of the that's my understanding of the new historic package. So it's interesting to say the least. Again, what's 7? That's 325. Alright, sorry about that. I had to just go ahead deal with something real quick. So what do I have here now? All my packs are opened up. Alright, so now I'll get into this, and while the premium skill change tickets are going, I will oh, we get a diamond. Let's go. A diamond, a gold, and 2 silvers. Come on. We haven't pulled a Team Sig in so long. Can we please pull a Team Sig today? Can we get back into the Team Sig column? Remember, if we get 2, I can just wear a shirt now. My videos. We've got a total of 7 chances to do that. So, deep breath, in and out. Okay, let's see what we get here. 3, of course we do use all, or open quickly. 3, 2, 1. From 4 Sig packs. I don't believe it. Once again, we pull 2 same Team Sigs, and they're this time they're from the NL East, but they're Phillies. And then the Diamond Starling Marte. So was a Met, but doesn't have a Team Sig, and then a Mookie just to, be Mookie. So I mean, I don't know what to say at this point. This is just unbelievable stuff. Here I'm just gonna hit them all at the same time, and maybe here I can actually, pull 2 Met Sigs, but I don't understand how it's possible to just do what I do and just pull multiple Team Sigs for other teams. So, let's see what we get here. 3, 2, 1, boom, boom, boom. It would only be me. It would only be me. That's the way that I see it. 3 Red Sox Sigs, 2 Philly Sigs. I can't wait for this fuck-ass, whatchamacallit thing to come around. What's my name? So I can lock that up. What about time? What are the other guys I got? It was Kerry Wood, and then Artie Tellez. So name. It's like, it shouldn't be shocking to me, but it is. The fact that it's just so possible for me to do the things that I do. Like multiple team sigs now of different teams in the same video. We had, like, think about that. We had 7 choices. Seven options for team sigs. And we pulled 5 from 2 teams. 5 from 2 teams. Okay, anyways, moving on. So where I got all these sig packs from is that one of them was from like a check-in event. The other one was from the dice event. I've gotten to 20 laps completed, so I got the sig pack there. One of them was from Pick'em for the postseason event. That is because I've been doing the same strategies I did last year. I switched it up a couple of times. One time it worked out, one time it didn't. But that strategy is just choosing the team that I think that is going to win the series, to win every single game. So knowing that at times I'll be wrong, but it'll even out and be right. I've gotten 10 correct picks, so I got the sig pack from that. I've got 17. No, it'll be 16. Who was I working on last video? I really don't recall. I think I got the thing with DeGrom on the last thing. So I'll probably just do Scherzer. Or no, I actually have 18. Or Martinez? No, I just did Martinez, so I'll do Scherzer, yeah. Auto use, keep it at 9. So yeah, so we'll go about the playoffs now. So the division series results: the Dodgers beat the Phillies 3-1. That series ended in one of the most unbelievable ways I've ever seen a game end. Most of you guys know, but if you don't, bases were loaded in the bottom of the 11th for the Dodgers in a tie game. So for run scores and out is not recorded, the game is over. There was a ground ball hit right back to the pitcher, kind of bobbled it, and he looked like he just got rushed, picked up the baseball, and instead of what a lot of people would have done and just throw to first, get the free out, he decided to throw home, and he didn't make an accurate throw home, and the ball went away, and the Phillies lost. So that was something else, to say the least. But, as a Mets fan, I was happy to see the Phillies get eliminated, but in that way, I was just like, that's just unbelievable. But I was just at just such a loss, because it's such a simple play to make. Ground ball back to you, just throw it to the pitcher, and the game is over, or the game continues. But you panicked and made a very poor decision, and it did not work out. I don't get why there are premium and ultimate skill trainer recruit tickets. You can only get golds and diamonds. So this doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, I forgot to do my exchanges. That's right. Again, just doing these exchanges because they just keep stockpiling them up, so I'd rather just get rid of them. I also have enough card skin tickets to use them on somebody, so I'm going to use it on Mike Piazza here. just because of the fact that he is out of the game. He's my DH. So it's nice to like get to see it on him, especially because I use him for stuff. So now that's in use. I remember how to do it from last time with Pedro. So now both Mets historic player signature cards that I have are now visible via card skins, which is nice. I wonder if that allows me to brag them now. I actually have never checked that. No, I cannot. I still cannot do it. I still cannot brag, even though I have the card skin and you can see it. So, okay. There was also the Blue Jays beat the Yankees. The Mariners, I forgot to talk about this, so I'll talk about this while I wrap up with some combos. The Mariners beat the Tigers in a very classic series, and the way that the series ended was in a 15-inning, I'll say masterclass, that's how I'll describe it, of a Game 5, in which the Mariners came out on top via walk-off single. So that was like, I watched almost every single pitch of that game. I had it on from the first pitch until the walk-off. I watched for 5 hours plus. And it was a great game. And then just yesterday, last night, before recording this video, the Brewers beat the Cubs in 5 games. That series, it was the home team won every single game. So that was like a little bit unique. The Brewers won for the 5th game 4-1. And a very interesting thing to note from that series was that there was at least 1 run scored in the first inning of every single game. I thought that was quite crazy and unique. So, anyways, that's going to do it now. We've got our CS matchup set. It's going to be a 2018 NLCS rematch between the Dodgers and the Brewers, with once again the Brewers being the team with home field advantage in that series. And then I don't think the Blue Jays, and I mean, I know they faced off in like the divisions or like the wild card series, but I don't think they ever faced off in the championship series that I know of. It's going to be the Blue Jays and the Mariners in the ALCS championship series. I'm still sticking now, especially because I thought the team that had the best chance to take off the Dodgers was the Phillies, and the Phillies offense just wasn't existent in the series. So, excuse me, I still believe that the Dodgers are going to win the World Series. But yeah, this time next week, I don't think a series has a chance of being over, especially because I'm doing my live stream on Saturday. Again, that is still confirmed, guys. We are Saturday at 8 o'clock. I believe I said it was the 16th or the 17th, 8 o'clock live stream. But yeah, so that's going to do it for this video, you guys. I hate signature packs because they just aggravate me. That's all I got to say. We did a bunch of premiums, saw 2 legend skills, so not terrible odds, but nothing good enough that I could use. Used the card skins on not Pedro Martinez, on whatchamacallit, Mike Piazza. So now I have 2 players with card skins. And yeah, so that's going to do it for this video, you guys. I thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for that live stream. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to have a lot of stuff to do. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace, Keg Nation.